Is this thing on? Are we go? I think we're go. Uh-oh. We're not go. Well. Looks like I need to reset some things. Maybe live? Hopefully we're live. Apparently it reverted back to something else. Nope. I'm not getting camera. That's part of the problem. I'm sorry. Thank you for bearing with me on this. Everything should be functional, but apparently it's not. There we go. Oh, we're a little off kilter there. So sorry for the boringness. This is my non-studio setup, so you have to bear with me. Well, and today we're going to be looking for mounts, doing some, dailies and some basic stuff. You'll have to forgive me. I've had teeth out today, so I'm a little out of it. All right, let's get into this. Yes, extractions. Oh my, actually quite a bit going on today in ye old Covenant.
All right, you have my attention.
Something like
Will that be all?
Distractions from extractions.
We serve the Queen. For Queen and Grove.
Oops. Wrong entrance. Oops, somebody has a guild bank out. There we go. Looks like today's loser is Ardenweald. As I seem to be skipping frames everywhere. So I think we'll revert back to doing some lower end stuff so we can maintain frame rate. Alright. Actually, I should also go check, I think. Okay, so that's 19 hours. Anywho. Where were we? Oh, yes. Just one or two more things in here before I leave the area. There we go. Some days are better than others, apparently, when it comes to things, for frame rate and all that.
Speak plainly.
Let's see. Ardenweald, Bastion, the Maw. You know what? Why don't we go to the Maw for a few? That'll be fun. You know, the crazy thing is that most sodas don't seem to upset my missing teeth areas, though most other foods are hard to eat right now, and I also have to keep things either at room temperature or, you know, somewhere in between cold and warm, less swelling and all of that. The in-between. I hear a small one. Okay. Into the mall we go. Hello. I have to say, screw Torghast. The like
Procedurally generated dungeon?
well, yes, the giant tower of doom that's just a pain in the tuchus. That's what it is. It's a giant pain in the tuchus. Tiptoe through the tulips. The place that I have to save the souls from this time is quite a distance away. Oh, nope, nope, that would be bad. One should not fall off the side of the maw. That's a no bueno. A lot of activity in the maw today. Suppose that's, you know, understandable. Still not sure how I feel about, you know, the way that the maw is structured, but, you know, what do I know? I feel we spend too much time going back and forth between this place. You spend all of the first part of the questing escaping it, but then you have to come back. All the time. Do 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 do. It is. Ha. Let's see what the music is for here. It's ominous and creepy. The sort of music that would make a studio executive or a parent very nervous. The type of music that would curdle milk. Apparently I have heard of elephants running through my house, didn't you know?
Hello. Be careful.
Why not get involved in the land war news? But remember, never go against a civilian when death is on the line.
Greetings.
Oh, what fresh hell is this? Destroy 10 soul traps.
Goddess bless you. Goddess watch over you.
Disable, it says. Not destroy. It's slightly different. Well, look at that. Look how convenient two of them are next to each other. I think it's suspicious. Dun dun dun! And no! In the microcosm. Well, hello. Oh my. Anybody ever tell you two's a crowd, damn it? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Microphone? It's a microphone. But no, 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 small child. Well, this is not where I wanted to end up. Note to self. That is not as helpful as it pretends to be. Woe is me. sword of Damocles is hanging over my head. Lots of things in here want to kill me. What is this? The unwed. Oh. Oh my. I'm not sure I can take that on my own. Nope. Maybe if there were other people nearby, but nope. Oh, somebody dropped Jeeves. How convenient. Why, thank you, Jeeves. Quick, we need names for things. Just put os at the end of everything.
Are we naming blue dragons?
Well, half of the maws for some reason named with oses. It's a bit clangy and a bit jammy. Ooh. It's where the rogue jumps out of dodge. That's what happens. After we're out of the maw, we're gonna head to Bastion. Well, actually, we should probably go do some of the the faster raids for mount stuff. Let's see. Mythic Karazhan and Moshugan
Mogushon
Vaults. Yep. Let's see. It'd be just as fast to go this way. Use the portal. Go do the things. Yes, you shoot them back politely. And welcome back to the stream. Yay, somewhere I can fly again. Are we really doing this? Am I really gonna have to chase down the Zep to Gromgal again? Yep, here we go.
Good luck!
And just barely made it. This always seems to happen. Yet, my significant other, whenever she's an Orgrimmar, never seems to be able to catch this up. Because it's either gone or doesn't show up for 8 billion years. Did you say that's about right?
Somewhere in there. I almost downloaded an add-on just to tell me when the Zep arrives, like some kind of crazy bus schedule.
Oh, jeez. Bing bong!
Please stay seated until the ride is in motion.
Stop requested at this location. you know, suitable jungle music for flying over, well, a jungle. Now remember to go in to the other side, to the mythic side. Which will be a cakewalk. I wonder which opera is this week. I don't know.
I think West Side Story.
Again?
Yeah,
West Side Story was last week.
I think you're gonna get it again.
If it's West Side Story, I'm going to turn my sabers upon myself. Oh, yes. This is the Headless Horseman's mount from the Halloween event. It is one of many flying ponies, and it's one of my favorites. There's a blood red pony that is one of the mounts that you get in the new expansion by doing a series of daily chores, as it were, to unlock the mount. Okay, good. It is on the right setting. Because I ran
I
in
think it wise to
without
divide
thinking
our
that I needed to change
I'll work to
the
circumvent
setting.
the tower's magical defenses.
As soon as I get that mount, which I'm going to try for after this week, I will be posting pictures of it on my Facebook as well as in the stream following getting that mount. I will run around on it all the time. Gotta love creepy harpsichord music, right? It just adds to the ambiance of this environment. Especially because it's like out of tune. Sometimes it reminds me of the Addams Family. Alright. Darn it, Jim, I'm a rogue, not an actor. I'm an engineer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We proudly welcome you to this evening's feature presentation. Tonight, a tale of romance and
Beauty and the Beast.
one which will prove once and for all if beauty is more.
It's always my second guess when I don't want to guess it.
Well, in the original version of this, we had, what, Little Red Riding Hood like 4 weeks in a row?
Claim the lives of the prince and his
It's supposed to be completely random.
See for
But it
yourself
never is.
Whether the rose of passion blooms beneath a beastly veneer. And now, on with the show.
Gotta wait for him to clear the stage. There we go. Gonna run in. Pop that, and Blade Fury! Who cares? I do not. Why? Because this is a fast kill. You know what occurs to me? Thanks to DBM, I might get flagged on my YouTube.
Oh, Brute,
I don't know if the victory song
Who are you?
is something that would be copyrighted.
It's me!
It is you. Come, my love, off to our
I
happily
might have to
ever
edit this
after.
later. girls. And as you hear the sounds of small children in the background doing what they do as, you know, small children. Someday, and it may be, you know, a while yet, hopefully the machine that I'm playing on right now will eventually become one of the 2 machines that the girls will play on. Because I'm hoping that we will have a grand total of 5 machines in the house. For significant other 1 and significant other 2, myself and our 2 girls. That is part of what I'm saving for. Also, potentially getting to be living somewhere better than where I am right now. Because it does the job, but it's not large enough for a family of 5. Now, Kaylee this horse is actually one I'm trying to get. This horse drops from this boss. Kind of rare, but it's what I'm after right now. He's a pretty horse. So, here's for hoping.
Another group of thieves trying to steal my time to face my quarry toe to toe.
No luck, unfortunately. But this is why I come into this raid every week, is to get that one. Now, Crystal, my significant other, she managed to get both the secret dragon mount as well as the horse mount from this boss the same night. Needless to say, I was a little salty about it.
Says the person with their Onyxian Drake.
Yes, I do have the dragon that drops from Onyxia, from Onyxia's lair. The only time that she has seen it drop, somebody else has won the role, so she did not get it. Let's see. I think it's time now to use the toy box to generate a wormhole to Pandaria.
This cannot be. The Black Empire itself has invaded the Vale. Act swiftly before all is lost.
This is a random occurrence to drop in the middle of. Definitely not my goal. I I will come back to do this later. But for the time being, up and out we go. Into Kunai Summit. I'm gonna see if the Shah of Anger is up. Okay. I apologize, especially for anyone who wears earphones. I did not realize that that add-on got reinitialized. Okay. Well, since Shah of Anger just went down, it's going to be about 20 minutes before he respawns. So what we're going to do is we're going to go do Moshikun Vaults, because that's relatively quick. This was the pre-packaged collector's edition mount for this expansion to go along with the energy or soul energy theme, really. And in we go. Okay.
The ancient vaults of the Mogu, untouched by time for thousands of years. Who knows what secrets await?
All the secrets.
Many young Pandaren warriors have vanished into this tomb. Have your wits about you. That was close.
Not even.
The door mechanism seems to have activated with the demise of the Guardians. I fear what we may find within.
They're watching. They're waiting.
We seem to have awakened a spirit of some kind.
Hopefully this one will drop my starred serpent dragon.
The stories were true. We have disturbed what should not have been disturbed. He cannot be free to escape this prison. You must destroy him. Tender your souls, mortals. These are the hordes. Feng the Accursed was betrayed by 4 emperors of the Mogu. His body destroyed each time, only to rise again. This is not the last we have seen of Feng. The Zandalari, ancient allies of the Mogu, they must seek the legendary weapon within the depths of the vault.
We're done being
I'm
what's
sorry I
not
did
that
not
way
tell you
anyhow.
earlier. These vaults house a weapon of unimaginable power. Stop them. I will stay behind and investigate this dais further.
What's the line? Infinite cosmic energy. Itty bitty living space.
Done made me angry.
Good. Did I get you riled up? Because that was the point.
Time to play, friends.
Yep. Bring it. I'll pop you harder than that twisted tea pop that dude.
Bam!
It be dying time now.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Bah! Bested by the likes of you. What a shame for a Zandalari priest to endure. But it ain't no thing. Take your
How does
trinkets.
today
You'll
find
be
you?
needing them. I be going now.
Excuse
Time
me.
to find a new home for my soul. Death be a doorway, and
The
time
ancient vaults of the
Regrowing
kings
one's
of
goatee
Morrowind.
is a little itchy.
What might this button do?
I'm just grateful my eyebrows don't itch.
Look here. It is the history of Xian of the Endless Shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness. This looks to be the record of Qiang the Merciless, a great conqueror who ruled his vassals with an iron fist. I've heard tales of this one, Subutai the Swift, well known as a masterful archer and genius thief. He stole from the rich and kept everything for himself. What is this? I've heard nothing of this emperor.
Meng the Demented?
According to these texts, Meng was the most foul and maniacal ruler to ever abuse the imperial throne.
Kitty no grip.
I will crush you in body and... Soldiers, crush
Hi for Psycho Cat.
You'll see your mistake soon enough. Soon, you will understand when the darkness comes for you. You have angered the Emperor.
A secret passage has opened beneath the platform. This way.
Are you sure? Are you sure you should just go into a random door that just randomly opened?
Look at the dust along the floor. These dark halls have not seen footfalls for many centuries.
He says that. But there's Mogu in here. I think we need to redefine what he meant with that.
Once, the Mogu enslaved all of the races of Pandaria and bent them to their nefarious will. These Jinyu have been locked in an eternity of servitude.
The excuse is that they're spirits, so they don't leave footfalls. Somehow I get the feeling this mount is not going to drop. I've been getting too many of the more epic random drops in the dungeon. And not to say that it's necessarily indicative of that, it's just the probability would say that it's stacked against me.
This room pulses with energy, but feels unlike any we have seen so far. Fascinating. I have never heard tales of anything like this. The Mogul hide their secrets well. This seems to be a terminal
Turn it on.
controlling the device.
Let's
see
become
here.
sparkly. Remember, don't go over it before the platform appears, lest you fall to your death.
Magnificent. It talks. This seems beyond what we thought the Mogul were capable of.
Identification matrix mismatch. Entering defensive mode.
And the train right on time.
This could get messy. The machine has been
And
destroyed.
no
And
luck.
so, the Mogul's power
Darn.
begins. These discs look familiar.
To
but I
DeLorean!
cannot place their origin.
You have about 10 minutes before
They
the shower.
call to me.
Oh. If I think about it, I'll go back, but not too worried
What are
about
you
it.
looking for?
Gotta make that cheddar. Does anybody want a Stoneclaw battle pet? About to drop it in the bank. Actually, you know what? I'll put it on the auction house. Why not? Oh, that's why. Because in order to do that, I have to learn the pet, then put the pet in a box, and then... That is too much effort. Plus, these don't go for very much, so... Because they drop fairly regularly.
Send it to me.
Unfortunately, it's, again, soulbound, and I would have to...
Send it to me.
Well, I will send you another one out of my collection, because I just destroyed the two.
Oh.
There we go. Oop, that's a tree. Let's see, what else? I mean, could always go back to wait for the Shaw of Anger, so why don't we go ahead and do that? No, it seems silly to port everywhere every 5 seconds, but really doesn't take much to do, so. I mean, this dragon's a pretty badass mount to begin with. I love the fact that its ear is pierced. Or is that a horn? I guess that's a horn technically. But it's got a pierced horn.
Your rage sustains me.
Oh geez. The Shah of Anger is already up. Did they change his timer? Well, I'm sorry. It looks like we're going to be sitting around for a little bit longer to wait for the Shah to respawn.
Play with your toy box.
And what was that?
Play with your toy box.
Ah, yes. To the great annoyance of everyone else. Oops. Let's see what I can play with in my toy box. First, I'm gonna turn into a pupper. It's a moon pupper. Let's see. Got a lot of like costumes. Oh no, angry beehive. Let's put down the Brewfest pony keg along with the Brewfest keg pony.
And that's why this game is rated T for teen.
Let's see. Playing a Fey harp. Let's see. Put down the fuzzy green lounge cushion. Let's see. The never-ending toy chest. Oh, got to get off. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Ah, it's the harp that was keeping me stuck in one place. Put up the hitching post. Overtuned corgi goggles. Everybody looks like corgis! Oh, all the... Oh my god, it's a corgi and a rocket. Time to put up the party totem. Lots of random things. Let's see. So many different toys. Rocketed myself up in the sky. Why? Because I could. There we go. Let's see what else I can. Dun, 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 dun. It confused a lot of people. Because I'm using an item, it looks like I'm digging into the ground. Dismiss the party totem. Oh geez, everybody up on their ashes of war. Fine. You know what? I can do that too. Suddenly it became the ashes of a LAR party. People poking the Shah of anger. Ah! all the people who are of the horde, unless they're transmogged into something else or costumed as something else, they all look like corgis riding on ashes of Alar. That's funny. Alright. You get food. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. In case I don't see you again. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Oh, geez. Gotta love Lost in Translation. It's going alright. I'm still running into a few frame rate issues, but I think that that's more tied to the hardware at this point. I am only running a 1650 Super with 4 gigs of video RAM, so, like, I'm kind of pushing it a little bit. I have tried to dial back the settings, but it's still, like... Yeah, yours started at a time which I couldn't tune in. I was taking care of some stuff around the house, and I will try to catch a stream of yours, I promise. That, and as I was saying earlier, today also I got 2 teeth removed, so I'm a little, little out of it today. And the worst part about it is I'm supposed to get more teeth removed over the next few weeks, so. But yay, dental health, so. As somebody in my guild just said, how is it Tuesday? Send out them good vibes. This is just absurd. The sheer number of Ashes of Valar that are on the screen right now. Okay. I don't think that there are enough Ashes of Valar. All these ashes. It is ridiculous and seems to be causing a little bit of frame rate issue. What was that?
Do you have any Phoenix pets?
You know, it's what? Oh, oops. Yes, I have the Phoenix hatchling.
There you go.
Summon that to add more to it. Well. Or not. Summon. There we go. It's like, come on, people. Those aren't even the same mount. Oh my. Hello. I have no idea what just happened. But welcome and thank you for joining the stream. I was just simply admiring all of the Ashes of Alar mounts that are out. For being a rare drop mount, it is plentiful. Ah, well thank you, I appreciate it. It is greatly appreciated. I'm definitely going to try to have a great stream. I'll make sure to bounce over to yours once I'm done streaming and check you out on there. Because I give equal follow back. This may mean that I'll end up following lots of people eventually, but it's just the way I am. The wall of ashes. Somebody yelling something in Alliance. Is that too Alliance that I'm too Horde to understand? Somebody said it's warm up here. You think?
Bird cavalry!
With this wall of ashes, we'll break into the RNG and get them out. Let's see. 10, 20, 25. There are over 30 Ashes of Alar sitting here right now. Oh my goodness. All this just because we're waiting for a world boss to spawn. And it was like 2 or 3 people were on their ashes and like I got on mine and all of a sudden everybody joined in. This is freaking awesome. But, you know, rest in peace my poor video card. I think the next important upgrade I might do to this machine is at least get it to 32 gigs versus 16, because I feel that that's where part of the encoding is having problems too. Somebody was like, what are the odds? I literally just got this mount. Oh my good, and it keeps getting bigger. More and more people keep adding to the like, I almost wonder if this is gonna somebody was like, I think I'm about to have a seizure.
I hope everyone's okay.
Ah, well thank you, Dragon. I greatly appreciate it. Well, here's for hoping. I know I'm very small and, you know, doing content that a lot of people follow, but, you know, I'm trying to sell myself versus just selling the content.
But you're cuter than some of those other people.
Darn Skippy, I'm cuter than her. I like to think that I have a better personality, too.
Maybe not better,
Hey.
but different.
Well, yes. I don't want to disenfranchise other people. It's not nice. But as one of my comedian friends, or, well, comedians that I follow says, His sexy bitch. I got a necklace. Hey, it's a piece of gear I hadn't gotten yet. So. All right. Now that that's out of the way, oh goodness. Now to go back and watch my poor video card suffer yet again in Ardenweald, so I can go turn in part of my quest. At least somebody got gold out of it. I mean, gear is nice and all, but gold is better at this level. Let's see. Ah, they're up here.
I am bound to both the dream and the moonless light.
Always with saving the souls. Ooh, excuse me, goodness. Let's see. I can either do that or do one of the dungeons. I think I'm actually gonna queue for a dungeon. The time-walking dungeons are Wrath of the Lich King dungeons, which are very tempting. Goodness, what set of dungeons is in here? This is Mists of Tyrna Scythe and The Other Side. You know what? I've never done The Other Side. Sounds like a plan. The Other Side, man. In the meantime, why not run around a little bit? Let's see. To the Garden of the Night. The Cleansing.
The Garden of Night is being overrun by Spriggan invaders. Become
I'm a
my
bird.
avatar, mortal. Cleanse this ground with
You're
truth
not a
and
druid.
claw.
I'm Burr. Roar! Look at me do Burr stuff. Roar! It's the problem with these sorts of quests is if you don't get to it fast enough, you don't get credit. Ooh. Uh-oh. I hope the sound issue wasn't on my end. Ah, well, thank you. Thank you for being an awesome person. Just helping everybody out. Well, that's why I don't double up on my IP or anything like that. Yeah, now see, I'm the type of person who, like most streamers, that if this actually starts to really kind of take off and be a real thing for me, I have no problem merchandising and such. Because I know what to do. Plus it helps that I have some connections that people might not otherwise have. So if I were to do an, like, not World of Warcraft stream, like, I'm thinking FPS or RTS, you know? I'm always up for suggestions too. Sure, I'll take a sticker. I will even pay for it to support you. You don't have to give me nothing. I'll actually help support. Well, thank you to Mrs. Cypher for working so hard so that, you know, I can do this sort of thing. Yeah, but just because we go way back doesn't mean I can't, you know, show some support and all that. On a monetary level, even. Plus, I don't think Mrs. Cypher would let me get away with just, you know,
Well done.
freebie in it.
I will not suffer those who desecrate the sanctity of Ardenweald.
I mean, one of those things, you know, I'm actually wearing merch from one of the other, like, their tech YouTuber called Jay's 2 Cents. Between them and Linus Tech Tips and all of that, like, I like to support channels that I watch. I've got stuff for Donut Media as well. And then a couple of other buddies of mine who also Twitch. I follow them and I've tossed them subs. So. Well, like I said, I'll have to check it out. Yep. I think that also comes from, you know, being of that nature as well. Being makers and what have not. You know, it's... Well, I appreciate it. And once after the holiday, I'll toss you a sub as well. You just gotta wait for money to kind of fall in the right place. Let's see. Nope, we're still waiting on that timer. Okay, apparently part of what it doesn't like is being in the heart of the forest. Yeah, I think on one other channel, I think I have a Founder's Badge as well. Let's go get some enema.
Enema?
Not an enema. Leave it to the medical professional to make the joke. Let's see, where am I? Right. I might as well just go up the road. It'll be just as fast. Trust me, the first time I saw the word, like, written out, I thought it said anime, and I was very confused. You gotta love the variety of pets in this game. I was actually kind of sad to see that there are only like 5 new base models for the mounts. The other ones are all just like recolors. I am only going to be on until 10 o'clock tonight. I can already start feeling pain in my jaw from talking too much. So, I gotta pace myself, you know.
I could use a mushroom mancer. Would you mind tending to my stalks? And to these loathsome invaders?
It's funny because, you know, in some parts of this game, my gear is pretty ballin' and I do a lot of DPS. In others, it's like I'm hitting them with a freaking wet noodle.
Forgive me.
Well, I appreciate it. Any follows, views, things like that always help us out and are greatly appreciated. So again, thank you. Uh-oh. I got it. There you go, Sweet Pea. We don't shy away from technology in this household. We do limit screen time, but it's actually sometimes a very valuable tool in helping the development of the kids and their social and education. In fact, actually, we just recently got...
Not sponsored or anything, but this Pluto thing's pretty awesome.
In fact, actually, there's 3 or 4 additional...
There's a lot.
Yeah, and since the girls have been enjoying playing that one, we're actually going to be investing in getting more. It basically uses a good old iPad, you know, just connected with the app. Oh yeah. It was a Christmas gift from a friend of ours who has a daughter as well. And anytime they find something that's worthwhile, they kind of either pass it on or they buy a copy for our kids. Which is kind of nice. Yes, again, thank you so much. Thanks to your due diligence, I was able not only to get a collector's edition, but get it at retail cost with only $12 shipping. So, again, thank you so much. I was racking my brain about it and getting stressed. I was like one of those, you know, dogs that waits for its master to get home while I was waiting for the package to arrive that day. I was just like at the window, like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And here's the worst part. So we live in the front unit. I got a notification that it was delivered. It's like, oh, and I checked both doors. Nothing. I was, suspicious. So then I went out and I kind of walked around the building, and it turned out that they delivered it to the back unit, which is impressive because usually their stuff gets delivered to the front.
It feels good to...
Oh, well, I appreciate it. You wouldn't have had to do that. I would have felt really bad.
That serves you right. Now get out of my forest.
But I appreciate you thinking that far ahead for me.
That'll show 'em.
It's so weird, like, you can't see my character on purpose because I'm underground. I'm riding on mushroom stalks. I still have the Deadpool keychain and the lanyard. I've had to retire them because they've gotten a little banged up and well loved, as it were.
It's always
But
nice
I
to
still
speak
have
with
them. Let's see. Sedge. To the stocks. Oh, hey, look. The dungeon popped. Da-da-da. It's actually been a little bit longer. You gave that to me, God, a couple of months after we got the SUV. So it's been just over 4 years, I want to say. That's a lot of time has gone by. It's what happens when you blink. Yeah, 2016. That puts it about 4 years. We're going into 21.
Oh, you missed me.
Yep. I was helping you and your significant other at the time move things around and all of that. Okay, the hunter must be asleep. Because I should not be that high on the DPS chart. Yeah, that's to say the least. The type where we smile, nod, and then move on with our lives. Healer! Come on, I know I've been hit by bad twice, but come on. Oh, that's not good. The tank just died and our healer dropped. That's fantastic.
Real sorry. So you can be sending them to the mall? No, no, no. Them is my people, Mazala. No way I go give them up.
Alright, we'll see you back soon.
You always be soft one Sunday. Weak. Sooner or later you're gonna break. Then the jailer be getting his due. Wait.
Too bad our tank isn't a paladin, because then they can just do double duty.
You knew you was gonna come and help your old pal one someday.
Or a
Mazala got
druid,
me at
because they're a warrior.
disadvantage. But if
Oh,
you
hey,
collect
look!
me mojo from a few of me
On the DPS,
business
apparently the
partner,
hunter woke up
then
halfway through
together
that fight.
We could turn the tables on him. I be keeping this old lord distracted. Go on now. Follow the path. And don't you be taking no for an answer.
I know, and that's why we're saving up for another computer that's on the list. Oh look, a healer, finally. Let's set focus on the tank. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Really? There he is. Here comes the green bikini. And come on, we need to start the fights. The music will start back up. Here we go. Oh goodness, yeah, you go do what you need to do. 11-hour days are not fun.
Now, here's a way you might remember. Haka always be need mojo for his rituals, and one Sam they always be willing to make a deal. But what you give me that look for? Oh, Haka be a lower blood. The deal's a deal, man. Just get mojo back.
It's kind of a don't get your garter belt in a twist, if I've ever heard one. Well, yeah, but it still counts. It might as well be, you know, an 11-hour shift. That's not fun to be on. Well, this really sucks. I'm a long way around. No, what's worse is Hamanaya there in the chat. Often she'll get her normal shift, and then she'll have to go to another store and close their store. For a little while, that was all that was going on. Ooh. I don't like that. Not one bit. Being higher up in the chain has its perks, but sometimes it has its downfall. I see what's going on. Nobody was taking care of the high priestesses, so they were healing the rest of the... I could not have been the only one in charge of interrupts. Oh, geez, it's the old mechanic from, oh, geez, what was that? It's the one that's in the Swamp of Sorrows. The temple? The Sunken Temple. It's where, you know, you kill something and all of a sudden a pretty much indestructible spirit comes after you. Oh! Oh! Oh, ow! Oh, ow! This blood stuff's no joke. Well, that was messy, and that's just trash. Oh, hey. There's things I can open in here because of my covenant. You are going to get all of my iron. Oh! Well, that sucks. Well, thank goodness for that. That is an ability of the Night Fae. That if I'm going to die, I actually end up in a pod and it heals me.
Saves your priest from having to use Guardian Spirit.
Yes. But unfortunately, it can only happen once every 10 minutes.
Rise in service of Hakar. God, mortal. Face the wrath. Run away, little girl. Run away.
I don't think that the tank is tank spec. He is doing too much damage for a prot tank.
Nasty one, but you be making him pay him debt. Sooner or later, him gonna be back. You can't keep a bad lower down. Them souls, Bonsandi! Me want Rastakhan and all the others on the lorry. It ain't wise to be holding out on Wazala. You're gone and forgot what it means to be a Loa. You're born with the people.
For a friend
the power you share. The only power that counts be death. Undead.
Good
Be
fortune to
coming
our
for them
friends.
all.
Oh my goodness. Three more bosses. Two minor bosses and the big guy is what in 7 hell is all this nonsense? Hey. And I don't know if it's an ability or something, but every once in a while when I do a specific type of attack, like, it has a chance to drop me back into stealth, which is so weird. I know I'm doing good sustained DPS, but it just feels so slow. And I think part of that is being an outlaw versus assassination, you're using slower weapons.
For old one Sandy's help. All kinds we making deals with the lower adept. Like these two crazy little gnomes here. They both be hungry for power. So me were more than happy to oblige. But now, maybe need not go too back.
Ooh. That's some nasty business. Being an engineer strikes again. It's an arf arf. But that's too funny. I think as an engineer I should have affinity against anything mechanical. I think that would be a fun mechanic, but I doubt that the devs would put it in there. Well, this is a death tunnel. Give me parts. Give me something good. Of course not. Oh, well that's just dirty. Oh geez. Frogger all over again. Meanwhile, the tank's just like, screw it. Sentient oil. That's funny. That is a very faint ring for that mechanic.
What have we here? That dusty old Loa has sent debt collectors already? But I haven't had his mojo long enough to create my masterpiece.
Wait, you made a deal with one zombie too?
Oh no, these two?
That's in your shoddy work, Millhouse, but
The mana storms?
it's a new low.
Well,
Oh dear.
Is that
Hey, hold on
Millhouse?
a minute.
And
You
Millie.
just admitted to doing the same thing I did.
Oh my
Hypocrite.
gosh.
I'll teach you to mess with genius.
Masters.
Something.
Beyond your comprehension. Beyond your comprehension. Beyond your comprehension.
Bang your head.
This one will drive you nuts.
Wait, that's Wilfred Turbo Bang.
This one will drive you nuts.
Yes.
My bad.
Millhouse was in Stone Course. However, he was also at the end of. Oh geez, the one in DC. The one where all ashes drop from. Tempest Keep. Yeah. I knew he was in one of those. Blizzard, if nothing else, likes to reuse a lot of its characters. As we've discussed before.
This one will drive you nuts. This one will drive you nuts. This one will drive you
Jeez, this is a long fight.
Oh, sweetie, you do care.
Now ain't that sweet? Old boy and Samdi had his share of romance back in the day. More than his share.
Through the heat. Good job, Tank. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Don't be forgetting who made you a lower one Sunday. Now give me them souls and kneel before your master.
That was long ago, but me remember. Remember how the truth be turning away from you? All them sacrifices, all that blood, and they were gonna... You don't need worshippers. Sandy the one to fuck out.
Oh, there is that. Now, for those not in the know, I actually need help from Mrs. Cypher to take care of trash while I bio.
And here's me with absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Why does he have to have these keybinds all messed up? Oh, that looks like bad. I've never put a good either. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Now, old Buan Samdi don't just be making deals on Azeroth. Brokers be looking for power too. All kind of power. This one ain't gonna want to give me back the mojo. So careful now. She's tricky.
Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thanks, Lucky Seed. That did not work. Okay.
And I'm back.
And go, you're dead.
You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Ooh, well, isn't this a mess?
Don't go in that, it hurts.
Obviously. It's a bit of a run. You gotta wonder if the warrior's house is on fire. Now, much thanks to Mrs. Cypher, or Hamanaya, or however we want to call said individual who's my signature.
I don't care.
It allowed me to take a quick bio.
It At least you washed your hands.
Yes, always wash my hands. I think people who don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom are kind of disgusting.
Like, we even have hand sanitizer packs for leaks.
Yeah, but it should be used in conjunction with the soap, really. You do poor hygiene, we don't necessarily invite you back over. Oh. My God. People just not know how to move around stealthily. Is it because I'm a rogue? Am I biased because of that? I think so. I will take my haunted urn. I was gonna say, what the hell is the warrior doing? Oh, this is a cluster. Yeah. Apologize for the nature of my language, but welcome back. Fantastic. And no one can battle res. Awesome. It's okay, the shaman, the hunter, and the rogue have it. Well, kind of. Or not. Guess I will just run back. Sorry. Yes. That is ultimately the end goal, because channel points are very nice. I should go see what dropped. Nothing good. I wish the Night Fae ability worked better than it does. It really just doesn't. I'll have to check it out. I appreciate all of the suggestions and everything that you've given so far. Now I understand that mechanic. Like, what's the point of such a mechanic? It's doop 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 doop. Gotta love really, really weird mechanics in the game. Oh yeah.
Them brokers be up to something. You best be keeping an eye on them. Now hurry back with the mojo.
Quest mommy.
You want apple juice?
Time to run back through here.
Where's your sippy?
Suspicious about this hallway, though it looks like the track has been disabled. Well, you know what? Fine. I'll run ahead too, silly warrior.
Think they're gonna help you upon someday.
Not nearly as much as the hunter, though.
Having against me. It be Mazala who brought Helia to the jailer's side. Struck a deal for old Odin's
I
eye.
have many
And
lucky
made the
dudes for you, like.
War chief with a whisper. You think you're one boss man? Maybe you've been skulking in the shadows for too long.
Do you mind? I was using that.
Many
Bring the
wares.
mojo back and help me
Many
put this old
farewells.
lower in place.
Yeah. There's a herd of elephants in my living room. Oh! Oh, oh, oh my.
This bit of darkness in
Oh well. Hello and thank you.
be mine.
Oh, note to self, that hurt. Well, that wasn't very nice.
The best early. The price don't matter now. Foolish mortals. Me be the true god of death. Don't you be counting me out yet, old Loa.
I'll have to work on it. Oh, oh wow. Yeah, that text is considerably large.
Beware.
So weak. The shadows take ya. Life be mine. Darkness be mine. Darkness be mine.
Beware.
So small, so weak. The shadows take ya. Life be mine.
Oh my.
You best hurry. The price don't matter now. Foolish mortals. Me be the true god of death. You had better to pay attention, father of sleep. You never care about your people, only power. No escape.
Oh no. There's nothing I can do about resing him.
Beware.
I don't know.
You'd think, but apparently people can't pay attention. Oh, this is not good.
Beware.
Shadows take ya.
Ow.
Be mine. You best hurry. The price don't matter now. Foolish mortals. Me be the true god of death.
Oh,
You can't be holding me forever.
Gesundheit. There we go.
Another day? Times change, man. Mortals never be as weak as you believe them to be. You see, they have potential.
Goodness
But
gracious.
don't you be worrying about a thing. You're gonna be having plenty of time
Old
to
Juan
learn from
Zombie
your
gonna collect his
mistakes.
dues.
Yep. And on that note, let us go turn that in, and then I will probably be ending the stream there. As I usually only rock about 2 hours, and I'm a little over. But thank you for everyone who's tuned in and has been watching so far. I may not be the best, player at this game, but darn it, I try.
Ardenweald calls. The hunt answers.
And I got something good out of that. Hot dog. Well, again, thank you all for, showing up, tuning in, interacting. Again, a big shout out to Dragon. You're always so helpful when you come into the stream, and you've been a really good friend otherwise. Another big shout out to Mrs. Cypher, Hamanaya, the significant other, whatever the hell you want to call her. Just don't call her late for dinner. I'm joking. But I had a lot of fun tonight. It was good. And hopefully the stream on, I do believe it's New Year's Eve, on Thursday. I might even do a longer than 2-hour stream. Depends on how things in the household are going. And I'll see you then. Again, thank you. And if you're watching this on rerun or you're new to the channel, check me out at CypherX Gaming on either Facebook or YouTube, or CypherX on Twitch. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.